My name is Lindsay Geis, and I am the teacher supervisor for the Douglas Park Green Team. The Green Team started in 2018. There was some of the students noticed that we had some improvement that we could make in our recycling habits. We were throwing a lot of things into the garbage that were actually recyclable, so the Green Team formed out of that. So at the beginning, we noticed that we were only recycling papers in our blue bin, and there's actually a lot of other materials that are recyclable, yogurt cups, for example, or applesauce containers in kids' lunches, and all of those things had just been going in the garbage. So we decided to start up a program where we could get the kids to wash out their containers, make sure they went into the proper bin and be recycled. Throughout the process, we've noticed that there were some challenges, and we've kind of had to adapt the way we were doing things to make our practices a little bit more eco-friendly as well. Every day during the 2:15 recess, alternating members of the Green Team would come downstairs and they would start collecting the recycling from everywhere in the school. They would sort the things, wash what needed to be washed, and make sure it went into the appropriate places. This year, due to the COVID regulations, we're no longer allowed to have our weekly meetings over lunch hours, and we no longer have a 2:15 recess. So those practices had to adapt a little bit. Right now, our focus is more on educating other people in the school. So we still want all of the things we've implemented to continue. It's just we can no longer be the people that are collecting the recycling and emptying it. So we have just 2 or 3 dedicated members from the Green Team who go around, and they still do collect the recycling, but we just can't all gather together to collect it anymore. Last year we started making YouTube videos to share with the school mainly to show how they can be properly recycling. So the first video came just showing kids what to do with their juice boxes, how to make sure that there was no liquid left in them, rinse them out a little bit and throw them into the proper container so they could be returned to Sarcan. We found that that had a great impact on the school. Kids were really excited to see the videos, so we plan to continue making them. And then our next video came directly as a result of the last video. As our recycling habits increased, so did our school water consumption. And so we had to come up with a new plan to reduce our water consumption. And we made a new video showing an alternate way of washing out the recycling so that our water would go back down to the levels it was previously at. For the kids making the videos, it's become a very collaborative effort. They have to work together to make a script, find time that they can get together. Sometimes that's out of school hours, sometimes it's in the evenings. They're using shared Google Docs to write scripts together, and then they're working together to film the videos and edit as well. One of the benefits of the YouTube videos is that they're very relevant for the other students in the school. They see their brothers, sisters, cousins, maybe someone who is their reading buddy or just an older kid on the playground in a leadership role, making these videos, acting in it, and showing them what they can do, even if they are 5 or 6 years old.
Hello, my name is Erica Emile, and I have been in the Green Team for 2 years now.
My name is Nikki McClellan. I'm 12 years old, and I've been in the Green Team since grade 4, I'm pretty sure, and that would be 3 years.
My name is Brooke Glenn. I've been with the Green Team for 2 years now, and I really love the Green Team.
My name is Abby, and I've been with the Green Team for 3 years, I think.
My name is Cadence Osterman. I've been in the Douglas Park Green Team for around 3 years when it started in grade 4.
My favorite part about being on the Green Team is that I get to do it with all of these other amazing people, and at the same time we're helping the world little by little.
Well, I love that, doing all the recycling and all the juice boxes and sorting, and it just makes me so happy because if you think about it, all of the recycling that you would be putting in the garbage, it would just be going to the landfill, and that wouldn't be good, and it would just be staying for so long, and it would just be waste. So that's why we recycle, and it's just so important.
My favorite part about Green Team is definitely making the YouTube videos. We have I think 2 videos, but we're gonna be making lots more. And it's a really fun way to spread awareness with humor and stuff like that.
Writing it is really fun because we get to like decide what happens. You get to decide what funny part happens and where to add like them and how to make it still informational. And then filming it is also very fun because I've always really liked acting and it's a fun way to put information into it.
It's really fun to raise awareness to help our world and our school. I really love the filming because it's always a way to raise awareness but also have some humor in it.
Since we started recycling in 2018, we estimate that we've diverted over 4,000 pounds of recyclable materials from the landfill. So that's just in our school, and we hope that what we're doing here extends further into the community. Members of the Green Team are very interested and passionate about recycling. They see it as a step that they as children can do to better care for our earth, for the future. So they see it as a small action that they can do at school, but they can also take it home and they can take it further out into the community, and the effects will be lifelong. They won't just be while they're here at Douglas Park, they're going to last with them for the rest of their life.
Yeah, it's very important to recycle because that means we can reuse stuff, and that means we don't have to take materials from the earth less because we only have like one earth, so we can only use it once.
We only have one earth and there's a lot of pollution going on and stuff, so we gotta save as much as we can.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on maxTV Local On Demand, write us at max.local@sastel.com.